All right, I'm here with Cole Scammon. Big win, non-conference win. First win of the year for you guys, 1-1. Scammon, 2 for 2 on the night, 5 RBIs. Big night. Let's go ahead. I mean, you started off with that first single with the 2 RBIs. Talk about that first at bat.
Well, last game I didn't do too hot on the batting side. I went over 3 strikeout looking, so I knew I had to bounce back this game. There was really no other option, so I knew I was going to go into there swinging.
Yeah, and bounce back you did. He had 2 nice singles. Each of those did 2 RBIs. Then later on had a walk with their RBI. As Coach was saying before we hit record as well, had some nice plays at short. Talk about that one that was in the hole deep where he had to go to your right, make a nice throw to get him out in a big situation.
It was hit. I thought Eli could have got to it, our third baseman. He could have got to it, but I did call him off, and he said that he missed it on purpose. Don't know, but I don't know.
Nonetheless, his teammate backed him up, made the play.
Yep.
So give a comment on what it was like to get that first win of the year for you guys.
It feels very nice. Coming out of the gate against a really good team, LC. Didn't go our way, but I feel like this win is going to carry momentum into our next 2 big games this week.
And those 2 big games, we got Clarinda and Missouri Valley coming up, I believe. Just what's your, not wins and losses, what's your predictions coming up for you guys, though, on how you played tonight?
I think we're going to do very good. I think our energy is going to continue to carry on throughout our next 2 games, like I said, and I feel like we're going to stick in there. We're going to hang with them, for sure.
There we go. Cole Scammon, 2 for 2 on the night, 5 RBIs, 14-4 win for the Mustangs. Hey, congratulations, Cole. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks, sir.
Here with Coach Brett Roberts, just a big win, gets the first one on the year. Coach, give a comment on getting that first one under your belt.
Yeah, it feels good to get the first one of the week. You come out the gate last week, we played Lewis Central. The good thing about playing a team like Lewis Central early in the year is they expose some of your weaknesses. So we found some things to work on. We were able to work on them this week. Get the guys back from state track, get the guys through graduation. And, tonight we just started out right. You get 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second, and that momentum is able to carry forward. We had a little bit of lull in the middle, but it's good. Mount Air's a good baseball team. They won a lot of games last year. They're going to win a lot of games this year. So getting that first win of the week is big for us.
A lot of offense for sure. I mean, you guys won 14-4, but let's start off on the mound. Logan Twyman comes out and just deals, especially in those first 2 innings. I think in those first 2 innings, he had 4 strikeouts and like 6 or 7 swings and misses. Give a comment on how he does this dealing tonight.
Yeah, early on especially, he was locating really well, and his secondary pitches, his curveball and his changeup were keeping them off balance, and there was a lot of movement to his secondary stuff, so he's really able to set up. He's able to work backwards a little bit. The first 3 innings he was pretty sharp, and then we started maybe wearing down a little bit. Looked like we started maybe aiming the ball a little bit, but anytime your starter can give up just a couple runs and look that sharp, pitch to his defense a little bit, it gives you a good chance, and Logan did a good job of that, and those are the expectations for Logan.
Yeah, Logan ends up with 3 2/3 and 7 strikeouts, so yeah, definitely a good performance from him. Gage Herron comes in, shuts the door for you guys, and then on that offensive side, I mean, just really all around pretty good ball. I mean, I think everyone ended up being on base at one point. Seth Zwickel might have been the only one that wasn't, and then he ends it on the night with that RBI single for you. But let's even go from the top of the lineup. Hunter Dukes, 4 for 4 on the night. Has 2 hits that were 3-0 counts even.
Yeah.
Just give a comment on what it was Hunter's night.
It's good. He's a good bat. He's got a really good bat, and he's had a good bat. His freshman, sophomore year, I think he batted. He was well over 400 both those years. So Hunter's been a good hitter. He hasn't had as many reps because of track and stuff, but it looks like he's starting to get his timing down. His last couple swings were right up the middle. Line drives right up the middle, and that's what we like out of him. Not too sure how I feel about the 2-3-0 swings. When somebody's played as much varsity baseball as him, we give them a lot of leeway on stuff. After the first one, I told him that he was really lucky that it dropped and he didn't get out. So as long as they hit the ball solid, he's comfortable in there. We could tell he's comfortable tonight, and he felt really good batting wise, and he's kind of the kickstarter up there for us with the speed he's able to give us up front.
And then something you got to be super happy about. I think I'm right here. I think the 5 through 9 hitters had 8 RBIs for you guys. So that's got to be something just luxury there to get that production from the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah, anytime you can get production from the bottom like that, it gives you a good chance. I feel really good about our depth. I feel really good about our kids that we have batting 1 through 9, and we probably have 4 or 5 more kids on the bench that I would feel good batting at any time. At bats for some kids are going to be hard to come by, especially if guys like, Tyler Babe keeps putting the ball in play and swinging the way he is, and Eli Cameron and Seth Swick got a really nice hit there at the end. Logan Twyman put it together offensively tonight for us, and Cole Scamma did too. Anytime those guys can contribute with the experience that we have in the front of our lineup, I feel really good about us being a productive offensive baseball team.
All right, then just real quick, what are some expectations for the next 3 or 4 games for the Mustangs? How do you really want to see things unfold?
We're going to go to practice tomorrow. We're going to go back to work, go back to the lab, like we like to say, work on some things. And then Wednesday, I expect us to play a really good Missouri Valley baseball team who's coming off 2 games and brings back a lot of good pieces. And I expect us to compete. And then, we'll move into Clarinda on Thursday, and that's a game that's always a battle. It's usually low scoring. It's going to be 2 good defensive baseball teams, I think, who pitch it pretty well. So I expect us to play well. We have high expectations for ourselves this year. Kids do, coaches do, and it's time that we kind of take that step up.
All right, Coach Brett Roberts and the Mustangs win 14-4 over Mount Air, go to 101 the year. Congratulations, Coach, and good luck the rest of the season.
Yep, thank you. Thank you for KMA.